Pretty sure there's a bed upstairs. Go here and run and jump across to here. There we go. And let's sleep till morning. Okay, we're getting close to an hour into the recording, so I'm doing a quick save just in case something weird happens, like I lose power or something like that. Ooh, some jet. Great. And am I overloaded? Because my psycho buff wore off? Yeah, okay. Let's drop this crapola. And then some raider crap. How about this? There we go. That'll do it. We're good. Next objective, return the serum to the Cabot House. And before you do that, we should go back home and get some great mentats. And a beer. Why, Slack? I'm going to show you why. Another storm. This is nuts.
Ain't looking
Jeez.
for trouble, I hope.
I'm always looking for trouble. Okay, in goes the junk. Put a suppressor on the bone breaker. That'll work. We have the beer on board. Collected a lot of hot flour. That's great. Okay, you want to take a look at this mysterious serum? There we go. Check it out. Damage resistance plus 50. Minus 36,000 rads. Basically what it does is it subtracts a certain amount of rads per second. So this is like way above any kind of rad damage you can take. It just eliminates it immediately. That's the way it works. Alright, strength plus 5. This is great. Yeah. This is a great little drug. And lots of tarberry. Okay, great. I'm going to make some berry mentats out of that. Alright, so we're good. Oh yeah. Put a suppressor on the bone breaker. Okay, now it's happening. It's a little heavier. Is it? No muzzle, weighs 4.7. Suppressor weighs 5.5. That's okay. Yeah, it's going to perform a lot better now. No wonder. I was wondering what the hell is wrong with my bone breaker. It's working great in practice rounds. Okay, so let's go down. Great mentats.
Hope this rain lets up soon.
We can still make some great. And a beer. I think I'm running out of beer. I always gotta have a big supply of beer in the wasteland. You know that, right? Where's my Gwyneth ale? Or how about a nice Gwyneth stout? There we go. And we're going to a nice friendly territory, so it doesn't matter what time we get there. Again with the birdie bird. Okay, let's get inside.
Emogene is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing.
Okay, let me get out my business suit and pound back a beer. Black rim glasses, red nose suit.
Mother.
Wait till
You
this
know where
conversation
she
is
is.
over.
No, but that doesn't
Your sister
mean...
is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Emogene. Again.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Emogene.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Emogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister?
It's funny how the family can't, like, you know,
I can't
agree on
believe you don't
exactly
care
how
what
to
happens
pronounce
to
her
your
name.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
It's either Emogene or Emogene, according to who do you speak to. Anyways, okay, so let's gobble down some great mentats, guzzle back a beer, and talk to Edward.
Hey there.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
Please?
I can't bear to
When do I get paid?
We'll get to that.
think right now.
First, I need to know what happened to the courier.
Chooses to go off without telling anyone.
Just some raiders that ambushed him.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
Okay, now you can lie and keep the serum,
I
alright?
didn't find any. I guess they must have used it all.
Yeah, figures. Oh well. Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum. Now,
I can't
as
believe
far
what
as what's next.
happens to your sister.
Oh hell, I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina.
Told someone.
Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on,
I insist.
Jack. I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Emogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
Huh.
You
Okay.
shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next
Whiny
time.
bitch alert.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Emogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
The trouble usually isn't finding her. It's persuading her to come home. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Goodneighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Okay, just so we're clear, clunking her on the head and dragging her home by her heels is out, right? Yeah, okay, okay, I'll think of something. Don't worry. And let's just sit till morning. Alright, let's go to Goodneighbor. Okay, as usual, the vertibird is flagging the game here. Let's get out of here. Let's get down to Goodneighbor. Okay, we were instructed to go to the third rail. The third rail is just go past the guns store. Hang a left here and hang an immediate left here and go in here. This is the third rail, okay? See? The third rail. And go past the doorman. Thank you. This music may be copywritten. There may be some copyright issues, so I'm gonna have to edit up the sound here. Tell you what, I'll dub in the commentary. Do you know Emogene Cabot? Name rings a bell, kinda balmy. Haven't seen her in a while though. Try Magnolia, she likes to make friends with people. She may know more about this missing bird. Magnolia, this guy wants a word. There we go. Now that I've totally massacred the Cockney accent, let's turn the game sound back on.
Can't believe Hancock greased old Finn.
Finn had it coming.
I believe that
What's
there's
the
another
matter,
speech
Hanson?
challenge
Don't
here.
tell me you didn't like the song.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Well, I thought that's what we were doing. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. It's your eyes. Quick and intense. I bet you never miss a detail, You like what you see? So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
Oh yeah, now I remember we could flirt with her and go on a date.
Oh, I woke up here. Just me, my underwear, and regret.
That sounds like the beginning of a great song. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Here we go. And the flirting's gonna get more and more intense. So now let's take some great mentats here. Back out. Don't go away. Great mentats. Once again, the power of a beer.
You.
Hold up there. Hold up.
You again.
Yeah.
It's my lucky day.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
Oh, flirt more.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
Ooh la
And
la.
then what?
Racking up the points here, boss. Let's flirt even more. Ah.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Okay, let's ask her about Emogene Cabot and then we'll go on a date.
Do you know Emogene Cabot?
Emogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
I just need to talk to her.
Why are you looking for her, honey?
Okay, and we could choose any one of these.
Her family hired me to find out what happened to her.
Well, I suppose it won't hurt to tell you.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Emogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Emogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Emogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Emogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Yeah. Oh, hold up here. Wait.
Something
Wait a
I
minute.
can do for you, handsome?
Yeah, we're supposed to go on a date.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
All right. Hubba hubba. Ooh, mama. Yeah. Was it good for you, darling? So, got a cigarette?
I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around Goodneighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
All right. So we got the Lover's Embrace perk for going on a, quote, date, end quote. All right. And let's check that out. Should be here under perks. There we go, Lover's Embrace. After spending some quality time with your special someone, you feel completely relaxed and ready for anything. Plus 15% XP earned for a limited time. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna call it a run. I'm gonna go online and take care of a few things, and then I'll get right back to recording. So I'm gonna call it a run here, and we're gonna continue next video with some more of the Secret of the Cabot House questline, in a bid to get an unlimited supply of the mysterious serum. Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. See you next video.